What's up, everyone? Scourge Gaming here, and welcome back to the second episode of Fist of No Mercy. Now, this episode was animated by OriginTheHero. Or OriginTheHero, I don't know how to say it right. But this fight is between these two characters, Star Butterfly versus Steven Universe. Now, without further ado, let's get ready for our second round of fighters. Star oh. Star is extremely energetic and friendly. She loves having fun and usually has an optimistic outlook on life. She loves to help others, and whenever she sees that someone is upset, she helps others. And whenever she sees someone is upset, she does her best to cheer them up. She is a bit reckless, as she enjoys fighting monsters and doing wild things. She is also stubborn at times, as she often does things her own way and not listening to other people's rules or even taking advice. Strangers in her eyes are just friends she has not met yet, as she feels bad if she hurts someone's feelings, whether intentionally or not. However, Star can be a bit crazy whenever she wants attention and getting frustrated with things that bother her. Thus, she gets jealous very easily. Star has a happy-go-lucky attitude and always puts a smile on everyone's faces. She also works very hard towards her goals, so much that she will sometimes go to sleep dreamily. She's also the Princess Butterfly. She's also the princess of the King Muni. But her main weapon is she her her powers and abilities: unarmed combat skills, innate magic, mutability form, and dimension jumping. And her books and her weapons that she uses for battle: the Royal Magic Wand, the Magic Instruction Book, and Star's Notebook of Spells. Plus, she has the Mirror Phone and a purse, as always. Anyways, back to the thing. As the series progresses, Star becomes less prone to resorting to magic to fix her situation, and shows a willingness to become stronger, more serious, and not running away from her problems. Despite this sometimes resulting in her underestimating her enemies, after Toffee's defeat, she decides to focus on becoming a better princess and starts to act more serious and major as a result. Her physical appearance: Star is a fair-skinned 14-year-old girl with light blue eyes and long blonde hair that goes down to her knees. Her cheeks have posh pink hearts, which sometimes change into things that reflect her emotions, such as hourglass when she is bored, gray skulls when she is pumped for a battle, white skulls when she is depressed, or light balls when she has an idea. With nearly all her outfits, she wears a red or pink headband with horns. During her puberty period, Star has purple hearts appear all over her skin unless she eventually turns completely purple and acquires an insect-like appearance. Her hair turns pale lavender twisted into two buns. Her eyes were replaced with glowing hearts and gained 4 extra arms and butterfly-like wings. After her puberty phase, she reverted back to normal, but left with a small pair of wings on her back, often hidden by her hair. In the second puberty form, Star's eyes become yellow pointed stars. Her skin becomes a lighter shaded and gains an extra 2 pairs of arms, like before, along with large furry gold wings. Her hair also appears as a lighter shade of blonde with 2 long bun braids. After she gains full control of the form, her eyes appear as their regular blue and she does not glow. And at the age of 6, she was able to break a neck and able to use the sword very, very useful in battle. In season 1, the adventure starts off on her 14th birthday, where her mother bestows upon her their family's greatest heirloom, the royal magic wand. Unfortunately, due to the reckless and irresponsibility that she causes to much chaos and destruction, that her parents decide to send her away. At first, she thought her parents were sending her to St. Olga's Reform School for Wayward Princesses, but to her relief, they were sending her to Earth, where she can learn her magic safely. Star was dropped off at her new school and a place called Echo Creek, where she meets Marco Diaz, a student at her school, and will be loving with during her to stay on Earth. During her first meeting, Star immediately took a liking to Marco and declared him a friend. But Marco at this time was not so keen about her because how how chaotic she was, especially with her magic. Marco finally lost it when Star accidentally made his room disappear into a black hole. That he decided to run away from home, barren of his new roommate. Feeling sorry, Star found Marco upside a shop and acknowledged the hardship she has put him through. She was planning to find another family to live with, but after a brief battle with Ludo as his monster army, Marco expressed a change of heart towards Star and a preference for her to remain a resident for his home. Also, her weaknesses. Her weaknesses is a bit lack of knowledge, and she's a quick thinker. Her powers and abilities: unarmed combat skills, innate magic, puberty form, dimension jumping. So the puberty form is a bit good with power. Her eyes turned gold. She also turns rarely gold and that is her power form. That way she knows exactly how to use it. But before, when she first knew how, she knew she wasn't able to handle it. So she locked herself up to not turn into the butterfly star. From another uh I don't know, but next up we have Steven Universe. Steven Quartz Universe is a technically main protagonist of the show of the same name. He is the son of Greg Universe and Rose Quartz, the only known hybrid of a human and a gem. The first crystal gem of human descent. As a result of his percentage, Steven is an extraordinarily unique being with innate powers beyond that of both normal human and gems. While only a child, Steven has steadily grown uh, both normal human and gems. While only a child, Steven has steadily grown from a tag along to the Crystal Gems into the team's unfortunately leader, thanks to his kind-hearted nature and resourcefulness. Though he is part of a monument legacy, Steven is devoted to fulfilling his destiny as a protector of the humanity, just as his mother was before him. And as his species is half gem, half human. Weapons is mostly shields. At the age of 14, that's where he first got his shield powers. Uh, Mostly, he really has but but anyways, Steven is a optimistic, friendly, outgoing, soft-hearted, and carefree boy with a happy-go-lucky attitude, just like Star, that is appreciated by many of the citizens of Beach City is in one way or another. He is musically inclined, a trait he inherits from his father, with a propensity for breaking out into song and constantly playing on his ukulele. Steven is also very compassionate, and something which Pearl notes he inherits from his mother, and he treasures his friends and family. He is friendly towards almost everyone he meets, even to his determined, rarely holds grudges, and his very non-discriminatory, never treating anyone with prejudice, even his enemies. No matter the situation, Stephen is always go out for his way to support his loved ones, even if it means putting his life on the line. And he will avoid resorting to violence if possible. He would much rather make a compromise compromise and choose the reason than fight back. At And at the age of, and also his attitude is pretty much like Star. They're pretty much similar alike. But overall, Star Butterfly is a pretty powerful 14-year-old girl. She also equipped her. She also has her royal magic wand at the home of Muni, right on her 14th birthday. She also doesn't know how to use it, but she has a lack of knowledge with and with with a lot of experience. Overall, Steven Universe is pretty overpowered with his shield, but his shield can be able to break. He's half man, he's half human, half gem. Rose Quartz has to not only have to make Steven, but she also gave up her life to make Steven. And now, how about we get ready for our fight? This battle will uh, take place in the Star Universe, and we will just let them have no mercy. Let the battle begin. And our winner is Steven. Before we discuss why, I want to give a huge thanks for the animation from OriginTheHero. Make sure you subscribe to him for that amazing battle. And now discuss why Steven wins. The reason why Steven wins. Steven is pretty much more durable than Star. Star is pretty much stronger, but they're both kind of equal. But much about Steven other than Star. Steven is pretty much stronger with that shield. The shield looks like like I said before, the shield can be broken, but with his mini shield, that shield is pretty strong to break. Over with Star, she did bring out a lot of high tech gear, and I forgot to tell you that with that she can also make people lose their memories and make them confused. With also with the Royal Magic Wand, she still wasn't able to handle it. She struggled against Steven. Steven knows how to handle anything that he can do. But on the other hand, Star with the Royal Magic Wand, she'll be not able to handle it. But also with her butterfly star. Which that means that that means the winner of this fight is Steven Universe. Now, as I know, the next well, I was gonna think of the next fight being I was thinking the second episode was going to be Bendy versus Warehouse that one, but the third episode will be Bendy versus Warehouse. So that's Scourge Gamer, and I hope y'all enjoyed. Scourge Gamer out.